Hello guys, welcome to Define Agile. My name is Anatoly and here we're talking everything Agile and Agile tools. And today we're talking about JIRA and I'm going to show you the difference between labels in JIRA versus custom fields. Some of you asked me that question and I'm just going to answer that today. Before I do, two things. If you guys want to learn JIRA in about 1 day from basic to advanced, I have a course. It's called JIRA for Beginners. Go to Get My Help section in the description for this video and you can get the course. It's affordable, it's packed with information, and you can be advanced in JIRA in about 1 day. A second thing is, if you are completely stuck and you want somebody to set up JIRA for you or help you with Agile, please go to Get My Help section and click on the second link and you will be able to get yourself in my or my team's calendar and we will walk you through any issue that you have one-on-one. So since those two things are out of the way, let's talk about the differences between JIRA labels and custom fields. First of all, what is a label in JIRA? Let's go and see it ourselves. I think it will be easier. So we have an issue. It can be any issue. And we have labels. So labels is more like a grouping, something to define that issue. If I have JIRA tutorial sprint report, my labels can be sprints, for example. This will allow me to group all the sprint related issues together. So also allow me to define them so that when I do queries, when I search for it, I can find it easily. So that will be one use of a labels. And that's mostly how I would use labels. I don't use them that much to be honest, because you can misspell things. I would rather use components or epics. But you can use labels in that way. So then you can click on sprints, let's say. Let's add a sprints to another issue so I can show you. So we have issue number 2, story called JIRA Sprint Planning Estimation. I'll have a label called sprints. And I can do, now I click on it, on label. And as I told you, it allows me to easily search all the issues related to sprints. So one of the ways to do it is to create labels, other ways to create epics or to create components. There are many ways to do it. I would recommend, if you have big chunks of work that you need to lump together, create a component. If you have features, smaller features, create an epic around them. And labels, I would say I've not used labels very often. Labels, if you really wanted to specify something and it's not like a big chunk of work, but you really want to have a couple issues tagged together, I might use labels for it. So that's my personal opinion. If you guys know the better way to use labels and use labels in your projects, let me know. I'm very, very curious how you use them. But let's talk about custom fields. And custom fields are completely different, and I find them one of the most useful features of JIRA. So let's go to the same project and I will show you a custom field. So by default, if you go to JIRA and nothing is set up, you'll have assignee, reporter, label, story points, epic link, but YouTube link is a particular custom field that I have created myself to be able to add YouTube links. It's also a URL type. So if I add test and try to save, it will say it's not a URL. So I have to add a link. So this is a custom field. It can be text, it can be a link, it can be checkbox, it can be many things. So it's completely different from labels because it allows you to create your custom fields inside of a JIRA so that you can define your issue better. So I could easily put YouTube link in description, but if I want to have it across everything, I would have my YouTube link here, which is easy to find. As if I have long description or a lot of comments, YouTube link can be lost. But here, it's easy to find. So I love using custom fields. I recommend not to use too many of them because then it becomes also very hard to find. But things like links, very, very useful. So custom fields, definitely very different from labels. Labels are more like a grouping mechanism or defining certain attributes of the story by being able to see those attributes across different stories. So again, grouping. what I want to say is grouping. And custom fields allow you to create custom fields that you can use in your JIRA across different screens, and you can define your stories better in a better format. So that's the biggest difference. If you want to learn how to create custom fields, I have a video on that. Please go to the description below and you will see that video. Well, that's about it. Hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below. If you think that brought you value, please like and subscribe, because this allows us to spread to more and more people. And we really, really appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.